If you ever wanted to know the difference between a low ranking player and a high ranking player, I'm going to share it with you in this video. The match I want to share with you was a Grandmaster game. In Grandmaster, there's a lot of ego going around. People feel like they are really good at the game, but they don't really understand how to play the game at a fundamental level. They only understand how to get KOs and all that extra stuff that doesn't really matter. It's kind of like the back end of high ranked play. So within this match, you can already see that we lost the first round. The first round map was pretty rough to play on, especially when dealing with a flying character, and I was solo tanking. The second round, obviously I was the one to blame for whatever reason. It was mainly because I didn't KO. As you see here, it looks like I didn't do anything, right? I'm 1-0-0, and everybody else, it just looks like I didn't do anything. So in their eyes, the stats matter, and you're not doing anything, and blah, 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 blah. Again, there's a difference between a high ranked player and a low ranked player, and I'm gonna share with you right now what it is. So when you're playing in lower ranks, generally and when I say Grandmaster's a lower rank, by the way, I just mean lower rank than a high ranked player. I don't mean like Grandmaster is not something to be happy about achieving, but there is a cutoff between, like, if you can make it at a Grandmaster, you are an officially, at least this season, you're an officially good player at Marvel Rivals in terms of all your areas and basic foundation of your gameplay. If you cannot get out of Grandmaster, it means your foundation is kind of messed up. And I offer coaching, by the way. Check that link down below. Or if you want a replay review to help fix that and see what's going on, I also offer that for free down below. But anyway, let's get into it. So I already know that I have a job to do, right? What is the main problem for their team? The main issue is the fact that Human Torch is doing everything. Like, he's causing the team a lot of problems. What does a flying character generally like to do? Whether you're a bronze player or a one above all player, flying characters generally like to be uncontested. This means that if we can contest this guy, he's going to be forced to play around my contesting. So this entire match, I'm not really doing anything but looking for that Human Torch. That's all I'm doing this match, right? You might be thinking, you know, Poppin', you're not KOing him. That's the thing. It's not about KOs. It's about getting the job done. If I can prevent him from flying, if I can prevent him from doing damage to you guys, especially if he's the only damage dealer on their team, that's a win, right? But they don't see it that way. Lower ranked players don't understand the fundamentals of the game. They only understand the stats, and the stats don't speak the whole story. Whether you have good stats or bad stats, it can still mean different things. So as you see, knocking him out, forcing him to go back there. He has to play around me. He has to respect me. It's not just my team he has to respect, but if he plays here, he can't play the game because the sightlines of me. So I'm forcing this guy to play around me. Even though I'm not getting any KOs through him or his team, it's not about getting him out the sky. This guy was really good, by the way. So kudos to you. If you're watching this, you're a really good Human Torch player. Keep it up. You got game. But I just was able to outsmart him because I'm a higher ranked player than him. As you guys know, I play on my main account, and my main account got pushed down. So I'm playing with players that are not my rank. So it's very easy to outsmart these players. As I said, if you are in Grandmaster, you most likely are missing out on the fundamentals. So I'm doing a little bit of damage from up top, but my main goal is to keep this dude on me. I'm not trying to get any KOs. I want him to look at me. Because if he's looking at me, what is he doing? Nothing to my team, right? He can't, which means my team can win. So this entire time, you know, we're going against him, and this guy is good. This guy is good. I ended up getting KO'd, but what did my team do? My team was able to win that entire fight because he was too busy focused on me. So although I did KO, I made a mistake myself, but again, that guy was really good. But although I KO'd, my team won. This is what I say. This is why I say stats don't matter. In theory, even if I don't KO the Human Torch, he can't play the game. That's the only way we win. So that's the only way I can play. It's not about getting him out and KOing him. It's not about swapping to DPS to do more damage. It's not about swapping the healer to prevent. I have to make it so this guy can't play the game. And if the only way that I can do this is playing a tank that can survive his burst long enough, then I'm gonna do it. So again, we go to the exact same spot, wait for him to look at me, then we start going for the 1v1. This is all we're doing. He has to choose. Look at his camera. Look at his camera. He has to choose. I'm popping him. He's like, bro, get up off me. He has to choose. He can't play both. He has to choose. This is one of the main reasons why I stress forcing players to turn their camera. If he can fight me here in my team, it's what he wants. But no player in the history of playing Marvel Rivals, no character, wants to have to look in two different directions at once. Force that out of him. So with that, although I am in the open, it doesn't matter. He has to come play with me. Look at him wasting all his cooldowns on me. Does he KO me again? Yes, he does. But this entire time, what happens? My team actually ends up winning that fight. He can't play the game. Now that second KO, that was just me outplaying myself. I'm not gonna lie. The first one, he was good. The second one, I was trolling. I should have the KO there. And again, look at all that pressure that I applied to the Human Torch so he cannot play the game. But what do they see? Stats. They see the same thing over and over and over. If we look at the stats, what do you notice? 2-2-0. Poppin', you're not doing anything. You're getting carried. Bruh. I was doing a lot, right? But this is why I really try to stress to you guys how to play properly, because when you get to a rank where you have to understand how to play properly or you'll lose, you won't win your games. So although I have 2-2-0, bro, I'm the only reason why we're winning this match. And that's not being egotistical about anything. Realistically, from a strategy perspective, if the one that's taking out our team cannot play the game, we are winning. He's the only issue. So this is what we're focused on the entire match. So we're gonna go through, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna at the end of my example, I'm gonna explain how you can apply this to your game as well. Now I had to mute a lot of the players because, again, they don't really understand, and you're not gonna teach them in one match, right? If they don't want to learn, they don't want to learn. So here we are again. Match starts. I'm looking for the Human Torch. I don't know where he is, but I'm looking for him. This is a really weird area, but you know it's fine. So the reason why I ulted there was to suck up his ult. Again, my whole gameplay focus is around the Human Torch. We don't win the fight, unfortunately, but it's fine. It's fine. We retreat because you can't win the fight without your team. We come back and we look for Human Torch again. I think I might have been muting there. Like I said, I don't play. I mute a lot of these players because they don't know what they're talking about. So I'm looking for the Human Torch, just doing a little bit of damage here. Found him. Now, if I could just soak up this guy's attention the entire time, we're gaming. Again, we're losing the fight, but it's fine. I almost ran away, but then I heard the Cloak and Dagger say co-op time, so I'm going back to the fight. I don't even know how he ate me from there. That was wild. But again, we're contesting him. So at this point, it's like you can attack the team from extremely, from a very, very far distance. It's super hard to hit you from here. I could go up here and try to effectively hit him from here. But the problem is like the sight line. If he breaks this, because this is breakable, I can't like peek around the corner. I would just fall. So I'm trying to think about, well, how can we deal with this guy while also making it so that he can't, mess with my team? One of the things about Human Torch is he's better at close than he is far. So although he's way back there preventing damage, he still can't do as much to our team. Again, I'm forcing this guy to turn his camera so he doesn't look at our entire team. Iron Man forces him out the way. And I'm just looking for another spot to stand to deal with this guy. So I go up there, see if I can kind of do anything from here. And I'm just looking for him. The more then ends up coming down here. We get him out. I don't want to drop down there because I want to try to contest Human Torch. Right? The more I'm with my team, the easier it is for him to play the game. So I want him to always choose. Is it me or is it them? Is it me or is it them? Because if he is trying to focus on my team, I'm getting attacks uncontested. As Magneto, if you're far away doing damage, you're basically an Iron Man. You're just doing damage uncontested. So again, I'm trying to get into a spot that's going to force him to deal with me like I would a flyer, or like he would a flyer. So we're doing it again. Now Human Torch is playing in a really, really awkward spot. He can't play here. If he plays here, I get him. So he has to play inside the building. He has to play in areas that are very claustrophobic. And this is what we want. Flyers don't like that type of gameplay. They want to be out. They want to be in the air. They want to be in a spot where you can't pin them down. So me forcing him to do this actually allows for us to get a free win. Once I notice he's down there, I go down there too and join the fight. My whole goal is Human Torch. I don't want him to play the game. So then at this point, I believe it's game over. Oh no, not yet. Just playing normally because Human Torch is like near the team. He's up there. So just playing the game normally. We ended up winning. So we only ended up winning. Obviously, my team played the game too. I'm not saying like, oh, I carried. That's not what I'm saying. Because there's not really a true carry when you get to higher ranks. It's generally just like the better team play wins. But in GM, we're still focused on the carry. Oh, the stats. Oh, that. But if we look at the stats again, 9-3-3. Yeah, I don't have double digits on anything. Yeah, my damage is fairly low, but that's because everything was forced onto the Human Torch. My whole gameplay plan was to get the guy out of the sky. It was to make him uncomfortable. It was to put him in areas he does not want to be in. If you can learn this tactic, especially in lower ranks, you're going to notice your gameplay skyrocket. Think about what the problem is on the enemy team. Figure out a way to solve it with your role. It's not about swapping to DPS. I don't know why people decide to swap to DPS 24/7 when they have issues. It's not about that. Swap to a character within your role that can better benefit the situation. You're not thinking about how can you KO the target that's KOing your team. You want to figure out how to prevent them from doing that. Most players are generally one tricks. If you make it so they cannot do what they always did to climb, they won't be able to play the game properly. If the Spider-Man isn't successful at picking off the back line, what is he going to do? If Human Torch can't play how he likes to play, uncontested in the sky, just doing damage, what is he going to do? They don't have backup plans. Focus on the strategy, not the scoreboard. You will win more games and you will climb a lot faster. But I just wanted to share this with you. If you guys enjoy me sharing the games on my climb, let me know. I'll continue to do this. I think I am able to provide more valuable concepts because I'm in the moment. And when I think about it, and when I see people raging in my matches, I'm like, oh, that's a good video idea because y'all trolling for not understanding what I'm doing here. And then I want to share it with you guys. So if you guys like this type of content, obviously let me know, hit that thumbs up. If you guys want coaching, link down in the description below. And if you guys want a free replay review, check out that link down below as well. And of course, if you just want to support the channel, consider clicking that join button. It helps a lot. I love all my members. Thank you guys so much because you're the reason why I'm able to do things like this and all the free stuff that I do for the players as well. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Popping often. Well, often.